sitting here thinking about how I want to respond to this. First off, before I bought a custom enclosure, I had no issue when it came to sound. The sound pressure and the sound quality, I already had it with the Skar audio box. The only reason why I decided to go with a custom enclosure is because I was ripping foam surrounds on the American bases. Like I said, I've never seen that before on a subwoofer, and so I just wanted to try something different. Plus, this is a hobby of mine, so I don't mind spending the money. No disrespect to MBE or anything like that. It's just when I put the American bases with the custom enclosure, it did not perform as well as the Skar audio box did with the CT Sounds speakers and the T1s. It actually sounded worse. So I immediately took those out the next day, put my CT Sounds back in, and what do you know? My sound pressure and my sound quality has returned. So that lets me know that the box has some defects, or is probably too big, or it's probably built exactly like it needs to be, but I just don't have enough room in this Jeep. A lot of people say, or some people said that you need about 7 inches gap between the speaker box and the trunk, and when I measured it out, I have about 6.5 inches of space, and when I put in the Skar audio box, I have about 12 inches of space. So I do believe that is a factor on why I'm not receiving or getting that great output like I expected. So like I said, no disrespect to his craftsmanship or anything like that. I would never bring somebody else down to make myself bring myself up. I'm just not that type of person. But I just want to do a quick response. These CT Sounds and the Skar audio box is performing so well. I cannot believe I found a subwoofer that is performing over the Rockfords. It took me a while to get it here. I don't know if I'm gonna be buying any more subwoofers. There's one more pair of subwoofers I want to try, and I want to say they're audio pipes. So those are supposed to be promising, mixed reviews, but of course I want to go ahead and see myself. And every speaker that I buy from here on out, I'm going to be putting them in that Skar audio box, because I realize that box is the truth. Even though it's on the smaller side, even though it's polyfilled and that's Kerf style port, and the port is not that big, you guys have to buy this box and try it for yourself. I bought a custom enclosure which cost me $759 versus a prefab which was $212. And not only that, I ended up buying 2 of them. Now why would a newbie, right, me, a newbie to car audio, which I've been listening to music for 17, 18 years, loud music, bass that is, why would I go and buy 2 of them if that box wasn't a good box? And I'm recommending it over and over and over and over again, and giving this box praise after praise after praise. Now I cannot say the same thing about their subwoofers. I forget the name of them, the Skar audio something, but they was 12s and they were D4s, and that was probably some of the worst speakers I ever heard, and I gave my honest review on that. And people seem to, it was mixed reviews, responses as far as what I thought about it. But if you go check out the reviews on those speakers, it's mixed reviews. Some people love them and a lot of people hate them, but I like to buy things and try things myself. Oh, you need to change this and you need to change that. No, if it does not perform at the crossover I have it set at and the gain that I already have it set at, then that lets me know that those speakers are inferior and they're not good quality. And I have to take them out, send them back, and also make a video and let you guys know they are not it. They are not it. American basses, love them. CT Sound, Stratos, I cannot believe they sound that good. T1s, of course, Rafa Fosgate is always amazing. JL Audio, amazing. Def Bonds, I'm not quite sure. I'm iffy about those. I bought some machetes that didn't quite sound good. I mean, they actually sounded like the Skar audios and smelled like the Skar audios. Took those out, got rid of those. And the 270s I had that were 1500 watts, they were D2s, which I know now I should have had D4s. They had some great output, but they didn't perform. The long-term performance on those was not great, because all of a sudden I lost the pressure in those speakers and I ended up just throwing those away. So Def Bonds I'm kind of iffy about when it comes to their subwoofers, but when it comes to the mids, over the top. I wish I would have started with their mids first, and that's the reason, one of the reasons why this system cost me so much, because I did not know. I just always went with Rockford, and when it came to this Jeep, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. So yeah, I think that's about it for this video. Check out the CT Sounds and the Skar audio box right after this clip. All right, see you guys later.